Goodbye. 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 Hey guys, this is ALOC88 coming to you with a hunter build. Everyone's been on that Strand kick for a little while, so I decided to dip my toes into some void subclass builds, and this one has just been so good. I've used it the whole time in trials this weekend, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. It basically gives you infinite invisibility with recovery of your health plus Devour, and depending on your weapon you're going to have bonus damage, so it's just very, very strong. I've did multiple 1v3s while doing carries with it. It's just something you need to try. The backbone of the build involves Gyrfalcons, exotic chest piece, and then a void primary weapon, which we'll talk about more in the breakdown. As far as the stat spread, definitely want 100 mobility because we need our dodge back as much as possible. I always run 90 to 100 recovery, and pretty much all the other stats are kind of whatever you want. That's what's the beautiful thing about this build, just two main stats you really need to focus on. Alright, as far as the subclass, you can basically use any super you want, whether it's the Deadfall or Spectral Blades. I just typically stick with the Mobius Quiver. It's the fastest, plus just easier to use. I'm going to be using Marksman's Dodge because the weapon that I'm using has kill clip, and so it's just easier to keep chaining kills if I'm just dodging. So you can use Gambler's Dodge to get your back more quick. Always use a strafe jump, always in PvP. You got your Snare Bomb, which we don't really need necessarily that much, but it does help in some of the matches, 1v1 to help blind them. Again, the grenade is really preference. It doesn't really matter. So I always use Vortex or Void Spike because they're very strong, especially with Vortex and Snare Bomb. Just do the wombo combo, will definitely net you some kills. As far as the aspects, I'm running Stylus Executioner, which defeating weakened, suppressed, or volatile targets grants invisibility and true sight. Very important for this build. It's going to give you true sight, which is basically wall hacks, and because of Gyrfalcons, we're going to be proccing volatile rounds, and so you're constantly triggering Stylus Executioner. Now there is a cooldown on it, so you can't proc it back to back. The cooldown I think is 15 seconds, which isn't too bad because once you get your first kill, depending on your weapon, I'm using a kill clip weapon. After that, you don't really need invis anymore because you've already got kill clip to just mow down enemies. The other aspect I use is Vanishing Step, which will help initiate the initial steps to the build. Help you go invis. Once you come out of invis, you're going to have volatile rounds from Gyrfalcons. So as far as fragments, I'll show you what I'm using, and I'm basically using this because of my armor kind of sucks right now, so I'm trying to fix a lot of issues with that. So the first one is definitely interchangeable. I'm using this mainly for my mobility, to get my mobility to 100 because you're going to be dodging a lot. But if I had 100 mobility and I could change this out, I would definitely use Echo of Persistence. Grants increased duration of power and invisibility, so that would be one I would switch out. But I'm mainly using this one for the stat bumps. The huge important fragment is going to be Echo of Cessation, which the big part about this is defeating volatile targets creates a void breach. So pretty much if you're using volatile rounds, you're going to be triggering this every single time. So you're going to make a void breach with every kill if you have volatile rounds. And then that kind of goes into the next one, which Echo of Starvation. Picking up a void breach or orb of power grants Devour. So you're going to be giving yourself Devour pretty much on every kill. And you just basically keep chaining these two together. And then I have, melee's Final Blow, start health regeneration for you and your allies. So I always run that one. It gives a bump to resilience plus easy way to like get health. So there's multiple ways to get health with this build. As far as armor mods, as the helmet goes, I just put a bunch of targeting mods. There's nothing else really I focus on. I mean, you can put like Void Siphon because we're going to get a lot of Void Weapon multi-kills. But in the end, to min-max, you would put a Void Siphon on. But I'm already making so many orbs and Void Breaches, like it doesn't even matter. For your gauntlets, the mods I usually run are bolstering detonation, which grants ability energy, fast ability energy when you cause damage with your grenade, and focusing strike, which grants ability energy when causing damage with your melee. So that helps out a lot with getting your melee back, and then whatever else you want, a reload or a handling, dexterity. But these are what I use. Everything I'm doing is to try to get my dodge back as fast as possible. All right, the best part of this build is exotic Gyrfalcons Ulberk, which I guess I'm saying that right. Which basically, with all this stuff going on, basically your void weapons gain volatile rounds after you come out of invisibility, and so that's the big part for PvP. The rest of this is related to PvP. You don't get, that's the only thing. You get volatile rounds when you come out of PvP. And that means any kind of invisibility, whether it be Rat King or someone else's invisibility, it doesn't matter. So as far as the mods that I'm using, I just have some flinching mods, but I also put Font of Endurance to help boost my resilience up, because my resilience is kind of low. As far as our leg armor goes, I just run triple insulation, which gives us class ability cooldown for each orb we pick up. So if you're in 3 of these, you're getting a lot of class energy back, which we're going to be making orbs off almost every single kill. As far as weapon selection, I went back and forth on whether using a primary void weapon or a special void weapon, and I ended up sticking with primary weapons. SMGs and sidearms are doing very well. You can use something like a pulse rifle, scout, brace rifle, wave splitter, but I didn't want to be reliant for wave splitter. I did not want to be reliant on special ammo bricks. So SMGs are pretty strong right now. But as far as the SMGs I went with Shayura's, which have a max range roll with dynamic sway and kill clip. And then I also tried a little bit of the Tidal, which it's an aggressive frame. I think this is a max range roll, but it just does not compete with the current meta SMGs in the aggressive. The other option I went with is Brass Attack, which basically can't get any more, but this was a very good option. It's aggressive burst. It really helped me fight against those Immortals and Ikelos because it's very relaxed TTK, and it's void. So it worked very well, especially with range. The rest of the weapons doesn't really matter. I'm a sniper main, so I'm using my Defiance, and heavy weapon doesn't matter, but there is a grenade launcher with destabilizing rounds, which is another way you could get volatile rounds. So the gameplay loop is very, very simple. All it requires you to do is dodge. So you dodge, you go invis, and this procs Gyrfalcons. And basically, once you come out of invisibility, you're gonna have volatile rounds, which will give us both will cause us to get a void breach, and because we have Reaper mod on, it'll also make an orb of power, which based on our fragments will proc Devour, which void breach or orb of power will proc Devour. When you pick up an orb of power, when you have this fragment, it automatically gives you all of your life back. So initially, when I first made this build, I was running mods like Better Already and Recuperation. I didn't think so I could just be super aggressive and get all my health back. But you don't even need to run those, because this fragment, when you proc Devour, you're actually getting all of your health back. So you pick it up, you proc Devour. I dodge again or reload my weapon, and I have kill clip. And because also you got to kill with volatile rounds, that's also going to proc you to go invisible again with Stylus Executioner. Which then there'll be a 15-second cooldown on how fast you can, proc Stylus Executioner. So it's just fun. It's a fun loop. And once you got kill clip going with the Shayuras, you're basically unstoppable, because if you just keep dodging, you'll keep making orbs of light. And that's where that Void Siphon could come in play, which you keep getting multi-kills, you're making orbs, you keep proccing Devour, and you just keep rolling. It's a super aggressive build. It's many 1v3s this weekend, so you guys enjoy it. I'm going to drop a clip here from Trials, the game where I was using this build and we were dominating with it. All right, you guys have a good one. Oh, I almost forgot. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you can see more videos like this. Thank you for watching. I tend to follow a few steps behind them when they are running together. Yeah. 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 Play slow, team shot, because you can't rush. They all have like shotguns and fusion rifles. You rush in there. They're probably gonna push through the middle. Sergio. Whoa. Okay. So I don't get in the way. So I don't get in the way of the snipes and don't push too hard on my own. Yeah, the thing is, these guys are kind of like predictable. They're gonna be up here. So that's a smoke. Oh, he's one. Yeah, he's gonna get reses. I don't think. Yeah. Yeah, he was crouched on the bridge, so when I pushed up there, it was like too late for me. Two on the left, far left. Watch out, left. Top.
You see that? I backed up. Look, look. I backed up behind the wall, so he couldn't like, it wouldn't like lock on to me for the shield bash. Oh, I knew that was what he was going for. Bodied one. I'm gonna go through middle, I guess. I mean, I'm outside. I'm trying to get invis. Nice. Boys, don't get mad at each other now. Oh, I just got two bursted. Yeah. The wombo combo. At least I don't have bubble. They're up here, they're up here. Dude, I'm... No, 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 don't... The role he's using, he's just gonna keep two bursting us. So if he two bursts me like that, you should just like hide behind the pillar to. Yeah, he's got Zen moment with opening shot with head seeker, so he's gonna two burst every freaking time. Oh my god, he's one shot on my fucking body. Yeah, bubble. Yeah, there you go. They can team shot you now, so. Okay, okay, okay. Man, I was juking, I was jiving, everything I could do to not get hit by that. He had like 1,000,000 fusion rifle shots. I thought he ran out because he shot 3 shots. I'm one, dude. I'm one. Behind us. Push this guy behind us. I can't do shit. Back up, back up. Demon, get my body, hurry. Man, that roll he has, dude, he just two bursts me every single time. That Zen moment head seeker roll. Like, if he sees me, it's like over. Alright, I must have super. bodied one. Yo, pop. Don't die with that super demon. Please, God, don't die with it. Oh, he's won! The super, I think that's a super on me. I'm trying to stay alive. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. Oh my god, man. I was trying not to get fusion so hard. Oof. Oh my god.